He has kept among us in times of peace standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. This is grievance number 11 that the colonists write to one King George circa 1776 when they send the Declaration of Independence. They say, these are the problems, and this is why we don't want to be a part of this anymore. It's in the front of my mind today because I got the pleasure of going to the North Carolina Democratic Party's Unity Party last Saturday with the campaign. My name's Amy McDonald. I'm Ashley Bell's campaign manager here at North Carolina's 10th Congressional District. That's Forsyth County, Catawba County, Iredell, Yadkin, and Lincoln County. 5 counties, over 700,000 voters. And I got to hear Justice Anita Earls speak. I got to hear Judge Toby Hampson speak, Judge John Arrowwood, and Judge Christine Walzak. And she stood up and she talked about these grievances. And she said grievance number 11, he has kept among us in times of peace standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. And I want you to go read the grievances. I want you to read what they wrote to King George. I want you to feel them and understand them and comprehend them, because this runaway executive branch that is overreaching into every aspect of our life sounds a lot like one King George circa 1776. And one of the tools that we have to combat this, to check and balance this, is our judicial system. And that does extend into our states, right? Our judicial systems in our states are a check and a balance on the executive branch and the legislative branch in states. So when we talk about the state judicial slate in North Carolina, it is imperative that you vote all the way down the ballot. You don't stop after the Senate. You don't stop after the House of Reps. You don't stop after State House or State Senate. You go all the way down. And if you want to tell me, Amy, my vote doesn't matter, I must ask, do you know how much money is spent every election cycle trying to sway your vote? Trying to tell you this person is better? Could it possibly be that those people understand how much your vote matters? And that's why they're spending so much money to get you to vote one way or another. And then, of course, we've got people trying to shut down polling sites to make it harder to vote. Could it possibly be that they know that your vote could be the difference between a win and a loss? Elections can be won by 5 votes. They can be won by 30 votes. They can be won by 500 votes. But every single one of those votes matters every single time. So make sure you get out there, you vote. I'm going to tag all of these judges and Justice Anita Earls as well. Check them out and make sure you vote. Early voting is probably the best.